Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. We're here in Modlin. Urgent dispatch just came in, my general. Scouts approaching Modlin have detected a large body of Polish troops very close to our positions. But these enemy units aren't moving to engage. They're battered and trying to fall back to reinforce positions around the fortress at Modlin. If we act quickly and attack swiftly, we should be able to cut their numbers down significantly, making our main objective much easier. Speaking of which, capture all victory objectives. Our assigned task is to lay siege to Modlin and its fortifications. We're advised to keep a clear distance from Modlin. Our small force lacks the capabilities to assault such a fortress directly, but by clearing out the surrounding area, we should be able to set up an effective siege. Isolated and neutralized, more specialized forces can mop them up later. To victory for Germany. Sure. An interesting report just came in, my general. Apparently our salvage and repair crews have come across the wrecks of numerous Polish armor trains. So many, in fact, that we've taken it upon themselves to cobble together a fully armed and functional armor train for our own use. Why would you only name this in German? It is apparently already ready for immediate deployment. I must say, this is certainly unexpected. Blah blah blah. Reward their initiative. Yeah. Okay, initiative bonus, that's not too bad. I guess. It's fine. Some of these guys are suppressed already. So I guess they should be easy pickings. This map is very similar to the Grand Campaign Modlin map, I guess. Only back then you were supposed to take Modlin and get a decisive victory. But no, this game is much more simpler in its design. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to go around and there's nothing we can do. Let's get to deploying. Alright, so I put all the units in the reserve list for a bit because I was fiddling around with what I should be doing. Either way, I should probably at least upgrade one of these, and I guess just for fun I should upgrade the Rayo as well. Now, I do have a few things I can upgrade each time, and I do think that I should be working on those. So let's also change the T-26 this time, so that will be 3 then. Yeah, so let's change the last bomber to Angle 111, then the Rayo to a Storch. Even though, you know, the Storch is technically worse, but oh well. It just looks nice. Can I overstrength it? No. Whatever. And then let's upgrade you, the T-26. And I could get it to a 7 TPW. No. I'll change it into the Panzer 38 TA. Not overstrength. There we go. So, then from there, let's take a look. So, I'm gonna divide my force into two groups. One group that's gonna go here and then down and circle Modlin from this side, and then another group just going straight down, I guess. So each group should have 2 infantry at least. Let's not take the Azul infantry. They already have 1 star of experience. Well, let's see though. I'm gonna take the pioneers with the least amount of experience. I guess that is Oladier for now. And both of the other ones have 1 star, so I can go for that. And then the 2 infantry with the least experience, which is this guy, which doesn't even have 1 star. And the difference is actually not that big, 1.5, but Let's just go for the regular infantry for now. I need to spread out my my odds. So, yeah, let's also take artillery. I guess we'll take 2 on 2. So, let's actually take the heroes from this one and put them on our least experienced artillery. That does have some other heroes, but because it's actually 15 centimeter, it doesn't need to do that stuff. Let's give it shock tactics and double attack. Now there is... Oh. What I... yeah, and they can get camouflage, that's fine. So 1. Then another thing that I'll do is I'll actually, because these guys are 2 stars experience, I actually kind of want to use the 203mm here. So let's actually get these off and assign them to him. Oh. And artillery support, so he has all of them. Then I still need to put them in the main, actually upgrade them with trucks as well, so they should be having... Ah yeah, there we are. So they do now have artillery, AT, and counter battery fire. Then I still need to take 2 artilleries. That's not going to be this one, but it's going to be the least experienced ones. These 2, unfortunately they don't actually have any awards yet. I mean, Survivor is not going to happen anytime soon, but 20 support 5 rounds, they got 10. Okay, so it'll take a while. That's okay. I do think I should be taking 2 fighters. Again, that's going to be my least experienced ones. And I'll be taking... I already have one of the strategic bombers here, so I'm also going to take one of the Junkers. The worst one, the Storch. Should be out there. We're already at 46. Oh, I actually have only 1 artillery here now. Oh, 1 too little. I should go for these with the least amount of experience. So then we have enough of those. Then we still need some tanks. Now, I've been contemplating not getting the Fredeja and just switching it up, actually. So what I can do is I can actually overstrength those back to 10 and strip them of the heroes. And I should probably put them on something else like these guys. Because these guys are already at 3-star experience, they cannot go higher, whereas these guys aren't doing so amazingly yet. So if I can get these to 6 overstrength, or to 15 basically, and then I will assign them the heroes. No retaliation, envelopment, and ignoring entrenchment. Like, they're slightly worse than the Fredeja, sure, but this way at least all these guys are getting experience and they do get the bonuses. Like, these guys, they have 4 medals, whereas these guys have 1 and they're only at 1 star. So definitely it's better to switch your units around and try to give all of your units the experience that they need. So in this case, I should probably... Are any of these tanks 3 slots actually? How about you? I guess they are. Yeah, let's do that then. Oh right, I still need some recon. Never mind. I will take 1 for now. There we go, they'll be fine. So one of these will have recon and the other one will have 2 tanks. That's okay, as long as I get So then, yeah, this will work. So I will need 1 infantry and a tank here. Then I also need the other artillery close by. And then I guess these guys will have the char and the Somua over here. And I can actually get an anti-aircraft. It's probably a good idea to get one. Alright, this one costs 2, so I do need one of these. And I need a Pioneers as well. Let's just get Ole Deer to do the job. They need the experience most of all. And let's actually put you over on this side. So then I guess this is another group on this side here with the recon as well. All right. Fighters up front. Do I have 2 storages now? Did I accidentally purchase a second one? Oh right, I first purchased the storage and then I changed the Ryo as well. The Ryo already had some experience. I didn't need to buy a storage. Whatever. That's yeah, it's lost. Alright, that's it for the deployment. Oh yeah, I do have the last hero. And AT support as well. Let's just give you thorough preparation. And I guess I can actually put AT support on the char. Who knows, maybe it works. All my artillery has AT support anyway. Alright, there we go. I should be able to deal significant damage to these guys as well. I don't really hear the animations that hard for whatever reason. I'm gonna put that a little bit higher. So I need to turn down music, environment, user interface, and voice, and increase the master volume a bit. Wow. I really thought I would kill them. Maybe... Releasing bombs there is a bit overkill, but I can... Let's just see what happens. No, they didn't die. Okay, let's try with the fighter. Okay, good. I will have to cover this as well somehow to make sure they don't go in there, but we'll see how that's gonna work. First though, let's get rid of these. Moving just a bit further. Not too bad. And these infantry don't have anything on these tanks out in the open. They cannot deal with the Somua, so 24. Sure. Then let's get the Junkers here. I kind of need to kill the cavalry here. I'm not too worried about the armored train that they have, the Smierch. We'll deal with that. Moving in here will prevent them from getting in here because both of these areas are blocked. But it does mean I need to have my artillery straight. Going in here is impossible with the artillery. I can actively put it here, that would be fine. They cannot go around either way, so I'm not too worried then. And yeah, let's just put you in here. They might still try and go around whatever, but cannot prevent everything. Okay, simply they're just trying to retreat. That's silly. Well, alright. So I guess they're trying to defend around that particular area. This is that fighter, this is another fighter. I can easily destroy that with the anti-aircraft gun, so I don't need to worry about it. Instead, I'll focus my fighters upon these guys. And the one unfortunate thing is that yeah, this is probably actually a good idea. This thing is very expensive, so you're gonna get a bunch of prestige from it. And it cannot retreat anyway, so I don't really need to worry about that. Gee, it is lucky though. $11.6, huh? Best I can do is 3 here. These don't really work either. Sweet. Although it doesn't give me any equipment, unfortunately. Okay, enemy fighter down. I should be going towards that area now. Okay, they do... have a unit there. Let's kill them off. Or not. Let's do it this way then. They probably don't have any fighters, so I might just as well try to get them to lower that. If I get the pioneers in here. Actually, rather do this. They can technically still go up, but the chance that they attack this at that point is very unlikely. These guys actually do not have the artillery ability, so they can't actually help out. My positioning is not amazing, but I think we'll be fine. It's a good thing I kept the artillery like that. Oh, should have put the recon there first. They should be getting plenty of experience from these kind of assaults like this. And I guess I'll leave that city alone for a little bit still, because well, if they're gonna put up a counteroffensive, I kind of need to kill that first. And they're not gonna attack from that side. I might just as well go in here. Seems like they have more units that they're going to try and attack with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What movement do you have? 3. Okay, so they cannot go around to the artillery, although we do have the 203mm to protect it. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have replacements for the 203mm, so I'll have to wait until I have the opportunity to actually do that. Which is certainly not now. Make 75mm surrender. And I can attack with my tanks on the side, but I cannot get my infantry in there right now. Nah. Just give them elite replacements. So I do need this new airfield because ain't gonna do much else. That's it for this turn, except for the bomber, but I can't really do anything with it except bomb here. Okay. New fighter, huh? Well, it's not a new fighter. It was in the back all along, just waiting. I talked about this earlier before, that the enemy airplanes almost never change airfields. So they're just waiting until you get into range. Whatever you might think of that is... yeah, I don't know. Let's just see whether it retreats or not. Yes, it does. Oh. Let's try to finish it off then. These artilleries are a bit exposed, sure. But not much I can do about it until those guys are dead. You guys actually do need to get to this side again, funnily enough. Okay, it's a poor result. Oh well. Guess I'll get it next turn. No problem. Okay, these guys will surrender with the slightest hit. So... we're gonna see whether it's empty. I guess it is, okay. Oh. Oh, right, they surrender, of course. Silly me. I can actually place them there, that is safe. I don't have the new airfield just yet. Okay, it seems like they have a new counterattack. Or something. The question then becomes, do I want to deal with the TKS or do I want to try something else now? I could already make them surrender even with this, but I kind of want to move those guys forward. Well, let's just see. Ah, they didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. Can you actually move in there? Yes, you can. Sweet. This is pretty risky, though. I maybe should not have done that. They do have high defense, sure, but I think this is a bit too much doing this. I could attack. Well, with Oladir, it's worth the experience as well, I think, even if they don't surrender. Well, they did. Sweet. Oladir, still insane. With the plus 20% base accuracy. They're just so good. 666, huh? Okay. Look, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys at some point anyway, so... I will... need the pioneers, though. So... I'll just block their advance, and then I'll deal with that on the next turn. Actually, let's move towards the city. I don't need to worry in the rear. I cannot go there yet, though, because I didn't take it. They seem to not even repair it, so they are static units. But I do want to take a bit of a look. So they seem to be pouring more of a counteroffensive on that side too. Even now. Wow. Well, they're probably getting experience fast this way. They certainly are weaker in the defensive department than the Fredeja, that's for sure. But, wow. Okay, let's get the recon to support. But these guys also don't have the overrun or ability yet. How many? Or steamroller, right? They need a few more. They have no ammo. Oh, they did repair. So I'll probably... I'm already best off doing that. And switching them. I guess, though, I'm a bit short on firepower now on this side. And I'm going a bit too fast on that one, in a way. Doesn't really seem like they're putting up a big effort there. Let's see. Okay. Well, I only need one unit on this side to block Modlin from this side. Let's take this village. Now this also looks a bit weird, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. Wow. That's unexpected. I guess I will also have to deal with their counteroffensive, and let's use the storage over up in here to see what they got. Okay, that's pretty hefty. "25 strength heavy fort, huh? Thank you. Alright, I'm actually just gonna encircle them because otherwise it's just gonna take too long. I can't. So the armored train is already useless because, you know, we have to go through there. I mean, they can go in there technically, but I do think that these guys are also static. Let's attack them too this way. And these guys. That's a big range. What's their range? 5. Wow. Okay, so they have more units to counter with as well. I will end the video here though. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.